All right, got a couple days worth of updates here for you. On the front, we got steps built out and 2 exterior lights done. We ditched a bunch of the return wood and everything. We had a bunch of insulation sitting over here. All that's gone. And then again, I think I recorded already, the septic's all set. And then we've got power coming in over the next week. So long story short, we had to get easement sign off from neighbors to tap into their power lines, but there'll be a transformer that goes on the ground about where the stake is, and then a trench that needs to get dug, a ditch that goes back to the road back there. So we're prepping for that. Transformer will sit over here in the tall grass, come underground to the back corner of the house, along the back side of the house, and then up into the meter that's on the back side. So that's a big development. It's just getting power moving. We've got drywall install lined up for next week. We got HVAC install lined up for next week. We've got a well consult. The well company's coming by tomorrow to officially lay out where our wells are gonna go, which I think will be kind of back here by the tall grass back there, is my hope. That way it keeps my power and water line runs relatively short, and yet it's in the tall grass, so it's kind of out of sight, out of mind. But we'll figure that out so that we can dig the trench at the same time. Now heading inside, let's see, I'm trying to remember what the latest was or what the last video had, but like I said, it's been a handful of days, but it's kind of been broken up days here for me. So inside, I started doing rock wool insulation upstairs. So I've got everything but the beam, the foot and a bit up by the beam done. Only because I still want to undo that clamp that's up there, pull a handful of screws and try to clamp that really tight and re-bolt it together with some legs that I've got. So that got done. We got tub installed officially. So tub's in, cement board up. I need to start doing my cement board seams, taping and mortaring. So I'm gonna start that here in the next hour or so. And then I've got my bathroom vent fan hooked up, ducted. I gotta put a duct on the outside of the build. Got all my ends taped up and everything. So that's all set. And I think that's the big stuff. So today we had our cabinet guy. We're having custom cabinets built. So we had our cabinet guy come out a couple days ago and lay out where the bottom of the uppers is gonna sit and where the top of them is up here. So we're gonna come through and just put blocking in between each of the studs, just to make his job easy of getting nice solid, hit anywhere you want in the tops of your cabinets, just so we've got nice good connections. So I'm gonna try to knock that out today as well. And then I think I've just got a couple more wires to run in the breaker box over the next few days for a generator inlet, the well, and there's one, HVAC. So I'm prepping for those. I'll get those put in over the next couple days. We had to get a new front door ordered. The one that came in was wrong, so we got a new front door on the way. Stubbed out a couple wires up top here for sconces, but we, like I said, got the wiring in up here for the 2 exterior lights. So that's the big stuff. We got a couple pieces up of just R13 that I had left over, so I stuck them up there real quick. And then the next couple days, sometime over this weekend, I need to run all the cans for up in the taller vault part of the ceiling. So I think we'll have 2 there and 2 there. We've got them marked out on the floor. And then run the remainder of the rock wool through the insulation up there in the rafters as well. So that's the big stuff. Like I said, I got just over a week until drywall kicks off. So a lot to do still, but not in a bad spot.